answering questions. It all came along with a lot of show. I said that was right here. So there was some
positive. Ralph. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TaosSports.com. And, of course, welcome to the grand opening of the Taos Echo Park. I'm Rudy Baca. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. It's been a great game. Been a great morning, great afternoon. We have a couple of players and some coaches from the Denver Pioneers with Bobby Moose and, of course, Jeremy Fishbein with UNM and some of their players. First of all, I'd like to ask the Denver folks, Bobby, how was that field out there? Did you like coming up to Taos?
No, it's been a great experience for the guys. I mean, the surface is great. The community was great in supporting not only the University of New Mexico, but I just think supporting the event and the facility. So we were just happy to be a part of it.
Well, thank you for coming out. We really appreciate you guys coming down here all the way from Denver and sporting your stuff out here. Nate, what do you think about the field?
I thought the field was pretty nice. It bounces up on you a little bit, though, but it's kind of like grass, so it really gives you a good feel for the whole stadium and whatnot.
You know, when you make those turns, is it a little bit better than a regular turf field, a grass field?
Definitely better than a turf field. This isn't like an average turf field. It's pretty high class, I think.
Yeah. And Theodore, what do you think about it?
I love the field. And for me to come from Norway and play on a field like this, amazing. And the crowd was amazing, too. So I really liked it.
Oh, so you're from Norway. I noticed a little bit of accent on you. What do you like? You ever been to Taos, New Mexico, obviously?
I've been to New Mexico a few times, but never in Taos. So I really like it there.
Well, that's great. Thank you for coming out. Jeremy, you like Taos. I know that. Tell me what you thought about that field out there.
No, the field's great. It's good. We had a good time.
Good, that's great. Michael Green, I called your name quite a bit out there today and playing that middle field. You had a lot of chances at that ball. What did you think about the field and the conditions out there?
I thought it was great. I love the field. I like what Taos has done up here, and it's a great fan base, so yeah, definitely loved it.
Great. Lance Rosenboom, what did you think about the field?
The field was incredible. The atmosphere was incredible. And, we have to say thank you to the fans for coming out to support this event. It was just – and thank you for the host. Thank you for the town for hosting us. We can't say enough about the field and the fans. So thank you. Thank you very much.
And, live on the Internet doesn't get any better than that. Hometown guy, Patrick Pacheco, coming back to Taos. He played for Taos High School. A lot of history with you, Patrick. What do you think about the new field here in your hometown?
I'd say it was probably the most incredible pitch I've ever played on in my career. I grew up playing on Rancho's field, and we all know how that field is out there. So going from that to this, it's incredible. It's a great experience.
Absolutely. And, Bobby, I know that you've played the New Mexico Lobos quite a few times. Last time, or a couple of years back, the Lobos were ranked in the top 25. You guys took them on. What did you think about their team at that point when you played them when they were in the top 25? Is it sort of cool to play somebody in the top 25?
I mean, it's obviously they're in conference, so our goal is to try to play as many good teams, and obviously we get an advantage of, I guess, playing against a very good New Mexico team twice a year, the way our conference play goes, and it's good for our student athletes. Obviously, it's great for our RPI is always a big concern for everybody. But it's exciting playing good teams no matter what they're ranked. So obviously, always a good opportunity.
Absolutely, Jeremy. What do you think about your looking forward to the season? What does it look like coming out of the preseason this spring?
What you realize is every game's a tough game. Man, Denver was good today. We were familiar with their guys, and they played well. They scored a great goal. They created chances. They're a competitive team, and they beat us at home last year. We were fortunate and snuck one at their place, but it's always competitive, and in a short period of time, they become one of the top programs in the West, and think they've been to 2 NCAA tournaments in the last 3 years, and we just feel fortunate to play a team that caliber here, that they came down here, made the effort to come down here, and it's always a heated game. I mean, I have the utmost respect for their players, their coaches, but man, I want to beat them, and we didn't beat them today. We're fortunate to have a tie. Could have gone either way, and I know they were missing a couple key players, so it's going to be it'll be a great one next. I think October we play them twice, so it's always good, and it's good to have teams of that caliber in the conference, like Coach said. That it's good for everybody.
Absolutely. We want to have this field as your home field if we could possibly do that. I know it's kind of impossible, but we'd like to dream about that in the future. Lance, tell me about what did you feel about your defense and your offense out there today? Was that field enhancing any of that part of your game?
Well, I mean, it's obviously it's a bigger field, I think, than we play on at home. But no, I think defensively, we were very good. We were very compact. We just couldn't get it done in the final third today. But I think overall, we played well. We played hard. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result that we wanted, but that happens at times. We played a very good team, and we understand that. It's always a pretty big rivalry with Denver. So, it was a good game out there.
Absolutely. And Nate, that we strive ourselves as being real high up here, 7,000 feet. Did that impact your game any, being this high?
It impacted a little bit. We're in Denver and we're a Mile High city, so it kind of helps coming from there. But definitely coming from West Coast or sea level area would definitely have an impact on your play. Just a little more tired.
Absolutely. Back over here to Patrick Pacheco. You grew up in this vicinity, so obviously the altitude didn't have any effect on your game. But your teammates, did you notice anything different in their game? Did they slow up at the end of the second half, or you didn't see anything different? Or tell us about it.
I would say there's nothing different. We've been training our butts off during spring. This is probably when we're most in shape of all time, so I would say we were prepared and nobody really slowed down. We were good to go.
And Michael, what did you think about the altitudes? Any difference?
There's definitely a difference, but I don't think it was too much of a big impact on any of the players. So we just pushed through it and got through it.
Good. And of course, here, what do you think about the altitude?
Well, I've lived in Denver for a year now. I'm kind of used to it, but Norway, where I'm from, I'm kind of by the sea, and come to Denver at first was hard, but now I'm kind of used to it. So I think, it was okay today.
All right, great. Well, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us here this afternoon in the press conference, and wish you guys all the luck down the road, and thank you for coming here and opening this great field of ours, and hope to see you back here real soon.
Thanks for having us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, gentlemen. You okay?